Hey you guys, I'm Azalea and I am here to give you a little information on Hair Beyond Expectations, which was formerly known as Exotic Hair Creations. First thing that I want to tell you guys is when you get your hair done at regular salons, okay, the government had now came down on beauticians because beauticians was making a lot of money and the IRS wasn't getting paid. People wasn't paying their quarterly taxes. And so now what the government did is now salons can no longer do booth rental. Booth rental used to be where a stylist would go into a salon and rent the booth and pay $350, up to $500 a month for their booth. Whatever they make is their money. It's not like that anymore. Now, when you work inside of a hair salon, you pay every client that comes in, you get 30% off of that head. Whether you're braiding that person hair, which can take from 4 to 6 hours or 6 to 9 hours, you're only getting 30% off of that head. If you do somebody's hair weaving and say if the price costs $300, you're only getting 30% off of that. And so now what's going on is these salons, back then when you used to get your hair done at the salon, they used to do good work because it was booth rental. Now being as though beauticians is only getting paid 30% of their head that they do, they're not putting their foot into it. They're not doing good work. And not only that, it's hard for a salon to hire a good stylist when a good stylist like myself know my worth. I'm not getting paid 30% off of a head when I know my worth. So now salons are getting just anybody straight out of hair school or anybody that know how to sew or weave in to come work in their salons that would accept that 30%. Not only is they getting less money from a client here, that 30% that they're getting off of that person's head, they get paid in a form of a paycheck every 2 weeks, and that paycheck is taxed. So they're not making no money. And so that's why when you go into a salon and you're just sitting in somebody's chair, you're playing a gamble whether or not this person's going to do your hair right or whether or not they're not. First of all, you haven't even seen that person's work. It's not like you can go to that person's website and look at all of their work, their Instagram, look all of their work. You're just sitting in their chair, crossing your fingers, hoping that they do a good job with your hair. Versus with my home salon. With my home salon, I only take 2 clients per day, one-on-one service, and I take my time with your hair. You will not leave out of my chair if you are not satisfied with your hair, because then I'm not going to be satisfied. I love doing hair, and I'm going to put my work into making sure you walk out of here with a smile on your face. Why? Because it gives me a rush when I'm able to make someone else feel beautiful. If you don't feel beautiful, then I don't feel good about my work. And so that's the difference between my home salon versus a commercial beauty salon. So let me tell you, if you can find anybody that do hair in your home or anybody that's still under the table, doing booth rental, you're going to walk out with a smile on your face. But let me tell you, do your homework on that person. Make sure you look at their Instagram, their Twitter, their business Facebook page. Do your work on that person, because a lot of people take pictures from Google Images because Google snatches pictures from everybody's website. And if they don't have their logo on their pictures, then most likely that work isn't theirs. Another way you can tell if the work is not theirs, if they do not have an image of, a collage of the side post, the front post, the back post, all the angles of that hairstyle, 9 times out of 10, they just got that picture from Google Images. Do your homework, save your money, save your time by doing your homework. If you don't do your homework in a long run, you're going to wind up spending more than what you could initially just spend in the beginning by going to the right beautician. And I want to also give you a breakdown on hair extensions. For the longest, I got tired of going to these Asian stores where they sell knockoff hair. What do I mean? How do these Asians sell knockoff hair? What is knockoff hair? You ever seen a knockoff Michael Kors purse, a knockoff Louis Vuitton purse, you know, those knockoff purses have the Michael Kors in the inside, in the lining, Michael Kors on the zipper. You would swear it's Michael Kors. Only person know it's knockoff is yourself. But other people would swear it's Michael Kors. Same way China did that purse is the same thing China does to these hair packaging. You may think you're getting Saga, Outre, or whatever hair brand there is out there because it looks like the original package, but inside that original package is knockoff hair. It's human and synthetic blend. It's knockoff. Human hair should last you 18 to 24 months. And Brazilian hair, you know, is what most people get because it's low maintenance, and you know, you can not know how to take care of Brazilian hair and it'll still last you at least 9 months. You know, going into these Asian stores, not knowing, you know, hopping from Asian store to Asian store to Asian stores, 9 times out of 10, you're going to run across some knockoff hair that came from China that look like the original package and inside is knockoff hair. Same way that they do with these Michael Kors purses. You know, stay away from China. If you go to AliExpress or whatever other, AliExpress or Alibaba or whatever they call, you know, them stores where you could get supposedly human hair from China, that is fake. A lot of those sites will tell you that it's yak hair, llama hair, horse hair. A lot of those sites, a lot of those people on those sites will tell you the truth, what hair you're buying. So you mean to tell me that y'all selling horse hair and llama hair and all yak hair and all this other hair, and your other competitors is selling 100% human hair? Nah. Let me tell you something. Brazilians take pride in their hair. How the heck do China have loads and loads and loads of all this Brazilian hair? How did y'all get that? Come on now. I would feel real sad to go to one of these Asian factories and look in their backyard, because I guarantee you they got a bunch of bald-headed horses and yaks and llamas running around because they done chopped their hair off and put it on a weft. Okay? Let me tell you something else. One more other thing that I want to tell you guys. If y'all go into a store and y'all buying something that says a human hair and y'all paying $50 for it, 9 times out of 10 is not 100% human hair. Now, how they got away with it is not false advertising, because how they got away with it is it does have human strands in it, but it also has synthetic strands in it. So be wise when you guys spend y'all money, or y'all gonna come out with a bunch of headache. If y'all want to save the headache, just come to Hair Beyond Expectations and come see myself.